Yeah, I felt shorted big time by The Big Short. I felt like there wasn't enough in there. I wanted more technical uh, areas that could be understood by a layperson, such as more of the interplay between the rating agencies and the governmental agencies involved, as well as the bankers involved. And several times it was kind of the statement that, oh, these people are all airheads. Our brokers here are airheads and all that. And, that I didn't really need to be told that. I could tell they were airheads just by the way they were acting. Like, oh boy, we just gold about 300 people out of their homes. Oh boy. Kind of thing. And it just, uh, I wanted more from it. I wanted more of a documentary feel to it. Like, maybe even splicing in some real speeches by whoever the president was at the time.
Well, they did some of that, right?
Minor, not the real speeches, not the substance, watching them lying and others. Get these people on tape lying. Put that in the movie. The lying that was on there was not from newsreels. It was just, or the documentary. It was just, enacted lying. And of course, everybody was lying.
Yeah, they only used
That's what it was about.
those like clips of television from the time and
Little
stuff
bits,
like that. Yeah,
little bits, but not much. Not a full. So I want to be more immersed in the actual the fact this is a real thing and not just a movie. This is a movie, yes, it's fiction, but it's about a particular time and place that is public record.
and it's based on real people.
Exactly. I mean, you can't be sued for the public record that way. If people said it in public and they knew they were being filmed, then it's carte blanche. Of course, maybe they would have had to pay some rights to record that in cinema, and maybe they didn't want to pay those rights, so that's probably why they kept it low, low budget. But they didn't mention instrumentalities in the film, as far as I remember. They did mention various instrumentalities, which are the bundling of home assets, home mortgages, rather. Uh, they did one scene with someone from one of the rating agencies, and they did one scene from some federal agency, but it was very short.
Yeah,
And I would have liked to see more from, showing these people for what they were. They kept jump cutting. They kept going back and forth. So I wish they would have just stood to the story and kept the story going without.
How about which character did you find the most interesting?
Well, the guru, the guy that started up, was interesting in a way. He was kind of almost like.
Which actor though? Which one?
He was the one that did the drumming. He was the guy.
Oh, Christian Bale's.
Had the
Christian Bale.
The barefoot, the bare feet.
Yeah.
And the one that started the whole idea, he did the mathematics to show that it was going to fail, that it was going to fail going, because he could see that the people didn't pay any more, or were making their mortgage payments, and then these would be rebundled, these non-performing assets being rebundled. So it was interesting in learning that process, how they rebundled them into the next level of deception until a $10,000 property became a $3 billion property, by inflated values on the books. So he showed a lot of that, the director. I just wanted to see a little bit more.
What would you give it out of 10, 10 being the highest?
I'm not sure. Probably between a 7 and an 8. How about yourself? What do you think?
I'd give it a 7.
7. Okay. Yeah. So you're pretty skeptical also.
I liked it. It just towards the end it got kind of jumbled, and it felt like
it was rushed.
It felt like it was something in the pacing. Like it never really like totally slowed down.
Right.
But it also was too fast at times.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. It was like the importance of, I wanted to see something that had some meat of the intellectual idea of economics.
Yeah.
And showing pole dancers, it's nice eye candy, showing the pole dancers with their tits hanging out. That's okay. That's fine. But can I say that or can I
That's fine.
digress?
No, that's fine.
And they were, pole dancers and all that, and showing all that stuff. Hey, I'm here to see something else. I'm here to. You want to see pole dancers? Well, I'll get a pole dance movie. But I'm looking here for intellectual, financial stuff here, And then the one time when he gets up there and drums, and I thought, oh, how gratuitous. I mean, the guy's showing how frustrated he is by drumming, Remember that drum scene towards
Yeah.
the end? I'm thinking it went on for about probably 2 minutes.
Now, I thought that was a powerful scene, though.
Okay, it was powerful. Okay, you hit it. It was powerful. But they never connected it to anything. Like you said, everything's disconnected.
His drumming.
When you at times they would get heavy in terms of sell now, don't sell now, or they'd get heavy in terms of the psychology of it and realization of the fact these people just don't give a fuck.
Right.
Oh, excuse my French. they just don't give a damn because they're just ripping everybody off.
Yeah.
And then there's a question whether they were stupid and didn't know what the instrumentalities meant, or whether they knew about what was going on and were just, basically thieving.
Right.
So my view is, how could they not know? Someone had to know that they're putting together these instrumentalities and these phony portfolios.
Yeah.
Housing portfolios. So I don't think they were all just too stupid to see what was going on.